Hey guys, my name's Topher, and this is my little wine show. Welcome to it. I'm here to answer simple questions about wine. I'm here to answer complicated questions about wine. But we're going to start simple, because wine is a subject that's quite vast. I'm going to answer these questions for you, and I'm going to get you to look good in front of people while you're talking about wine. Now, you don't want to look stupid, and you don't want to look cheap, and you don't want to look like you don't know a damn thing about wine. So stay tuned, and I'll help you out. Rosé wine has a bad rep. It really does. It's like the bad boy of wine. Why is it the bad boy of wine? Because it's misunderstood. I think that's the best way to put it. People associate it with sugary, sweet, wine coolery flavored, lame beginner's wine, which is exactly what it isn't. There are red grapes out there. There are white grapes out there. I don't run across pink grapes very often. That's because they don't exist. Rosé is not made out of pink grapes. It's made out of red grapes. There was a time in America and out in California when white wine was really in such demand that the wine growers couldn't keep up, and they didn't have enough white grapes to make enough white wine. So what growers started to do was make white wine out of red grapes. And basically that's where this all began here in America. Red grapes are squashed just like they are to make red wine. The only difference is that the skins are removed from the juice quicker than they would be to produce a red wine like a Merlot or a red Zinfandel or a Cabernet or a Pinot Noir. These are the same grapes that are used to make rosé. Just the juice hasn't been in contact with the skins as long. So it results in this kind of pink, red, or orange color. So these are just kind of lighter versions of their red counterparts, and they're amazing. What doesn't help the image of rosé wine is some of the names that were attached to it for a while. Blush being probably the worst, which came in the 70s, was actually kind of a joke when it started, when one of the growers had someone sample his new variety of wine, this pink stuff, and a guy said that it kind of looked like a blush wine. The name ended up being patented, and it stuck from then on in. One of the best attributes of rosé wine is the fact that it goes along with all kinds of food. I mean, it is almost limitless what you can pair rosé wine up with. It's great with hot dogs, seriously. Rosé and hamburgers, perfect. Rosé and seafood, lobster salad. Another thing I love about it is you serve it chilled. You don't serve it warm, and don't put an ice cube in it. A little bit of information for you. In France, rosé wine outsells white wine by a considerable margin. Now, the French know a little something about their wine, don't you think? I mean, let's just admit it. Now, the taste of it's a lot more similar to red wine. It's just a little more subtle. And it should be actually rather dry. The sweet ones are what we refer to as white Zinfandel, and that's what you want to stay away from. That's what your grandmother drinks at a funeral. Now, dudes, whoever's watching this, don't be afraid to bring the rosé wine. I see a couple of chicks on the beach checking me out right now, pouring this right now. And they know I'm a lot more of a man for it. Ain't that right, Jay, behind the camera?
You're the man!
Now, when I smell this does not smell like Bartles and James. This does not smell like a wine cooler whatsoever. It doesn't smell sweet. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's exactly what you would want. Chilled rosé wine really is like the perfect summertime drink. It really is. It's not too strong. It's not too heavy. You can drink plenty of it. It goes with any kind of food. So if you show up with this, you might really teach some people something. Now listen, I understand it takes a lot of nerve to show up at an event with something that looks like this, but trust me, after you taste it and everyone else does, the results are going to be well worth it. Rosé, man, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for watching. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wine! 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 More wine! Wine! Wine!
Oh, thank God. He remembered to chill it.